Hey, what is up, you guys? I'm sorry that my voice is literally MIA right now, but honestly, it's such a cute and blessed day today because I'm heading over to the new shop. And if you didn't know, one of my best friends, Chrisanne, is opening a shop here in Arizona, and we're all gonna run our business outside of there. It's called Flawless Beauty Co. And it's so crazy because this has been a prayer in the making for over 2 years between her and I. And just to see how the Lord works and how he does everything and just how he maneuvers everybody, moves everybody around, and allows everything to fall into place is such a beautiful thing. This entire story of her finally opening this business reminds me of that verse. I think it's like Habakkuk 2:3. Okay, we got it right here. Habakkuk 2:3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come and not tarry. Tarry means like takes forever, or like is like late. And I know it sounds weird because it says like although it tarries, but like it does not. You know, we always feel like God is late, but somehow he's always on time. Because if you told us years ago that like this was gonna take like over 2 years to happen, I would have been like, oh man, like I'm out. I would have gone a different direction. She would have gone a different direction. But the Lord knows how he's working in Flawless Beauty Co., her new business, and like, and how all the women like me who run our business through there are going to be blessed. It's amazing. So point is, what we're doing this morning is, while they're still building it, because they'll be done in a couple weeks, but we're gonna go bless the place, pray over it, and we're gonna write Bible verses all over the foundations of it, even though it's already like almost built, but still. But yeah, super exciting. All right, I'll see you guys over there. Everybody's already there. I'm just the only one, per usual, running late. I feel like all of us as friends, like we all take turns just like being the late girl. I feel so bad. Everybody's just waiting on me right now. We're here. Okay, so we're here. Late as heck, per usual. Say howdy, everybody. Where was the howdy? Howdy. Okay, so right now, my room is like getting done. Here, let's zoom out a little. They're still doing everything in the room. It's coming along. We're actually gonna take that and we're gonna move it right there. And we figured out I can't even really write my Bible verses in my room because the flooring is already laid. They're doing this, you know, like everything's pretty much done. Well, it's okay. God knows my heart. I will find somewhere in here though. I'll probably write the verses. I'll probably go write the verses like in the center or something. Or like in the doorway. So because my room is pretty much already done, what we're gonna do, we're just gonna go throughout all the other rooms, and because it's one foundation that we're building on, then we're just gonna write on all the rooms in here. And I'll probably write at like the front of my doorway. One verse that I really like is Proverbs 31:25. She is clothed with dignity, with strength and dignity, and she can laugh at the days to come. Because if you're a woman that's building a business, we're always stressed out, we're always worried, and it's really important for the foundation of your business, I think, to remain Christ-like and continue to grow into that. Okay, so we wrote Proverbs 31:25. She is clothed with dignity and strength. She can laugh at the days to come. Because if you own a business, you know how stressful things can be. And a lot of times I feel like, even though it looks like from the outside we're having like the time of our lives, and oh my gosh, it's so exciting, there is so much, I feel like, chaos and so many things to think about, so many things to stress about. There's deadlines, there's all kinds of like financial responsibilities, and the responsibility to take care of our clients in the most like professional and loving ways. Like pressure also to perform. There's all kinds of things that we're always worried about, so it's kind of hard sometimes. You guys look at the lens through social media, but a lot of times instead of laughing at the days to come, we're crying a lot. So I decided to write this one just to remind us that like as long as we're kind of doing things the best of our ability to the Lord's standard, not perfection, just every day we're working towards towards becoming more like-minded to Christ, which would be in dignity and in strength, because God calls us to be strong. He calls us to, be respectable, have dignity, continue to work those good qualities into ourselves. Then we can laugh at the days to come. And if you didn't know, Proverbs 31 is all about essentially the godly woman. But the godly woman is not like this boring woman. The godly woman is actually a businesswoman, and it has a bunch of qualities of who she is, how she honors her friends, how she honors her family, how she's a really hard worker, and she literally works with her hands. She wakes up very early in the morning, and it says she puts her hand to the spindle and she makes fine linen, fine clothing, and she goes out and sells. She goes out, she brings food home, makes food for her family. It literally says that her children rise and call her blessed. So now this is the owner.
What was that she's wearing over her shoulders?
She wrote Psalm 90:17 here in this room, and then what was the other one?
And then in the front, I want to write, Lord, may this space be filled with your favor, peace, integrity, and abundance. Bless every woman who walks through these doors and establish the work of our hands.
Yes. So there's a whole reason why I know that we've waited, and me and her have waited to work together for 6 years.
We've talked about this, and we would we around about it, but we just weren't expecting it to happen. I don't know, everything I feel always just falls into place at a perfect timing when you least expect it, and even better than what you expected it to be.
Exactly. We'll always joke around and we'd always be like, why can't we just live across from each other?
It's so fun to live on the same side of town, because we lived in the exact
opposite.
I lived in China, she lived in Germany.
But somehow we ended up all the way over here in the west side, both of us, even though we kind of grew up over here, but as an adult, we were over there doing our own thing. And then now we were always joking, talking about, I just want all of our best friends to be in the same place. And then now look what the Lord has done. Period. This is the entrance. Chrisanne's writing that verse right here.
Yeah.
Lo que tienes de tu casa no vendrá la maldición.
Okay.
Se puede escribir en los lados de las puertas. El rey Salomón, sobre las finanzas, él fue muy sabio. Solo quieren saber de finanzas, te vas a Proverbios y Eclesiastés. Ahí encuentras mucha sabiduría para que ustedes conozcan las finanzas.
I'm so annoying. Why did I forget that I had a client right now? So now I'm just zooming on the way to work. Bye. That was literally so fun. And that was crazy how the worker too literally just started whipping out the Bible verses. The only one who's there today. That was an appointed time. It is just so crazy to see it all actually happening and how God's doing it. But yeah, I know that it was a shorter video today. You're probably thank goodness. And today's video isn't just so you can watch just another person's wins on social media. This is literally encouragement for you that you were made by the Creator on purpose and for a purpose. God doesn't just make people for no reason. You're not just here by chance or by accident. You literally have a purpose. But exactly like us, if you were to go through all of my friends' stories and my story, comes with a constant surrender to God over time. This came with our continual commitment to the Lord. Mind you, I don't say perfection, because we are not perfect people. I'm not a perfect person. My friends are not perfect. You guys are not perfect. Nobody's perfect. This is the whole reason that the Lord had sent his son to die for us, but not so we could stay as those completely imperfect people, but we continue to step into the image of Christ. We continue to mirror his characteristics and continue to become more like him and implement his statutes in our daily living. That's what the Lord calls us to. He calls us to follow his commands, not just because he wants us to follow his commands. It's because it improves the overall quality of your life and represents him entirely. I know that God is opening and blessing this place because many, many, many people, many women specifically, will be blessed through this place. I can speak for me, my friends. We literally do our best to commit our businesses to God on the outside and on the inside, client per client. The Lord is blessing and guiding our steps and allowing these things to happen, because where did it start? It started through prayer. So you guys, today, if you have a dream in your heart, you begin with prayer. There's no point to have a dream and like you could have all the money, you could have all the execution, you could have all the plans, you could have every type of connection, but if you do not take it to the Lord first and foremost to cross-check and bless that thing, and the Lord gives his approval on it, ultimately in some way, shape, or form, it will just become in vain. And I don't say that to be mean or biblically harsh, but it's a truth because I have lived that way for 1 year in my business. I had just kind of done things like my own way and I was not living according to God's standard. And let me just tell you, that year in business was really, really terrible. Honestly, I wasn't necessarily living in a way that was honoring the entirety of him. I was just kind of like making up my own rules and saying, oh, but I love you, Lord. The Lord had definitely calmed his blessings on my life and my business. It was very, very humbling and very interesting to see. Because you need to remember also, any business that you commit into the hands of the Lord and you're trusting entirely with him, he will carry you. He will bless you with his favor. Especially as you're doing your best to be in order with the Lord, to the best of your capabilities, he will work with you. None of this came from like only like good financial planning, savings, things, because logically a lot of people look at their dreams and they think, I don't have the time, I don't have the money, I don't have the resources, I don't have a babysitter, I don't have the knowledge, whatever it is. If you are to take that thing to the Lord, he will bless it and he will do it for you because you are partnering with him. Any business that God gives you, any career, whatever it is, job, if the Lord has given it to you, give it back to the Lord to the best of your capabilities and watch how he works and blesses that thing. But yeah, I can't wait until the shop is ready. I can't wait to show you guys. This is so exciting. And also, I can't wait to see you there. Come get facials from us. Come get waxing from us. Come get your brows done. The whole reason that my channel is called Beauty and Bible, it's because it's like, let's get pretty inside and out. Okay, you guys, I'm going to work right now. I gotta go do some microneedling and some brows. I love you. Thank you for watching. Be blessed. Stay in your word. You know the deal. I'll be praying for you. You pray for me. Bye, you guys.